Hello everyone, today I'm going to be doing my first product review on Smart Mouth.
Stinky breath, how bad could that be?
This bad.
This is Dr. Tamisha Denis and this is The Modern Smile. Today we're going to talk about what is bad breath, what causes bad breath, and what we can do to eliminate or to reduce it. Here are the directions. Do not squeeze bottle. So 1, lift off cap, pour to line, ready, and then you're going to rinse and gargle for 30 seconds. So let's see how this works. As you can see, it's 2 liquids, which I only feel like 1 liquid is coming out. That actually was really tasty. I like the taste of this a lot. It's very mild, non-alcoholic. I would highly recommend the taste of this. And this is original activated. I also saw one that was clinical strength. I'm not really sure what the difference in the clinical strength was. I looked at both the bottles and they looked exactly the same. This is quite expensive. This cost me about $11 at Walmart. They also had the clinical strength was like $12 or something like that, or this was like $10 and the other one was $12. So I mean, it's definitely worth it. I don't personally have an issue with bad breath because I'm very aware of my breath in general. So it says that you're using it twice a day for bad breath prevention. So I mean, I definitely recommend it. It's like I said, it's a little bit more on the expensive side of what I would normally say, but I think it tastes great. It feels great in your mouth. There's no weird aftertaste or anything like that. I definitely would try it out, but not to forego your regular dental hygiene things that you always need to do. So that's my review on Smart Mouth. Great taste, a little bit on the pricey side, but I think it's pretty good in general. If you'd like to see me do more reviews on dental products, regular consumer products of course, please let me know and I would love to review some of these products with you. But that's Smart Mouth. Alright, thank you for watching this product review. On to more about bad breath.
No, I don't.
According to a recent study, 90% of people from the ages of 16 to 40 would say that bad breath is the worst social mistake that you can make. So of course, we all know someone that we feel like has bad breath, or maybe we've even experienced that we might think that we have bad breath. I know that even me as a dentist, I'm constantly checking my breath to make sure that I'm not assaulting someone personally. So bad breath, whether you're conscious that you have it, or maybe someone has told you they feel like you have bad breath.
You have bad breath caused by gingivitis.
That's definitely something that we all should be thinking about because it's just socially offensive. Dentist talk. Bad breath is caused by anaerobic bacteria that live inside of your oral cavity and excrete sulfur compounds. Anaerobic bacteria that live inside of your oral cavity and excrete sulfur compounds. What? In simple terms, bad breath is caused by the bugs that live in your mouth that create compounds that make your breath stink. And of course, when we think of sulfur compounds, really the smell we're talking about is something of rotten eggs. Now, anaerobic is just a fancy way to say that they don't need oxygen. So these little buggers, they create this smelly substance as a byproduct of living in your mouth. So what something like Smart Mouth does, it has zinc in it. Smart Mouth doesn't actually kill the bacteria that causes bad breath, but it kills the byproduct or the hydrogen sulfide that is created because of the bacteria that live in your mouth. It eliminates those sulfur compounds. Now, those compounds are what we call volatile. That means that those compounds actually are gas producing. Gas producing bacteria that does not need oxygen creates that smelly bad breath.
Why? Why?
So these are just a few indications that you might be dealing with bad breath. If you sleep with your mouth open, if you snore, if you smoke, if you take any drugs that cause dry mouth or xerostomia, especially those antihistamines, the allergy drugs. All of these things, they decrease the amount of saliva in your mouth, making you more prone to bad breath. Of course, eating stinky foods like garlic and onion don't help either. Or if you're struggling with some gastrointestinal issues like acid reflux, that can also cause bad breath too. Now, if you're not sure whether or not you have bad breath, you can take a bad breath self-test. The first way is by using a piece of gauze or cotton and wiping your tongue. And if you see a yellowish stain on the cotton, that may be an indication that you're dealing with bad breath, because that yellow indicates those sulfur compounds. The second way that you can test if you have bad breath is by licking the back of your hand, then letting it dry for a few seconds, and then smelling it. If that smells bad, you might have bad breath. Of course, everybody does the age-old to see if they have bad breath, but that's not always effective. Of course, another way is just to ask somebody who you love and trust to tell you, did my breath stink? You can also look at your tongue and tell if you have a white coat over your tongue, whether or not that may be causing your bad breath. Again, dry mouth is a huge culprit. So here are a few things that you can do to help avoid bad breath. Make sure you're getting your dental cleaning. Although we talked a lot about the source of bad breath being those bacteria that produce those sulfur compounds, the reality is you can get rid of the sulfur compounds, or you can go straight to the root and get rid of the bacteria. And the best way to get rid of the bacteria is making sure you're getting your teeth cleaned regularly so you can remove the plaque on your teeth where the bacteria live. Make sure you're flossing. The cleaner your mouth, the less bacteria, the less sulfur producing compounds, the less bad breath. Make sure you're brushing twice a day. Don't forget to scrape and clean your tongue. Use alcohol-free mouthwash because the alcohol tends to dry your mouth out, producing more bad breath. Drink water frequently to stay hydrated. Maybe even consider changing up some of the foods you eat to be less acidic. So that's my product review on Smart Mouth. Make sure you check it out, see if you like it. Make sure you're using basic dental hygiene techniques to help control bad breath, as well as visiting your dental hygienist and your dentist on a regular basis. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.